Best Dance Sports Podcast, period. Welcome. 806. 806. 806. Catching the vibe. 806. I love a night. 806. 806. 806. 806. Shout out G. 806. 806.
You are now in the mix with DJ Wolfka.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, niggas of all ages.
Demonetized.
Ain't making nobody off this shit.
So bad. We are here for a special event. An 806 uneducated MMA collab.
Clap.
Gone are the days of wondering whether this person would beat this person or this creature would beat this creature. Because we are about to decide it once and for all. Welcome to 806, the Showdown. If we have enough money in the budget,
in the back, baby, pyrotechnics.
We'll see what we can do in that after edits. But first, oh, this is extreme. It's an extreme.
Big, just
Joining me to give you
already
this.
demonetized. It's fine.
And yeah, we're done. I said nigga already.
Throw it all out there at this point.
Joining me
Pause.
for saying joining me.
No, what I said earlier.
Oh, I was like, Jesus,
Joining you.
for this glorious event. As I said before, this is a collab with Uneducated MMA, so make some noise for Wonder Bread himself.
I didn't know where he was going with that. What's up, guys? Again, as always, glad to be here. Glad to be back. And how you guys doing?
I'm doing fantastic. Again,
It's almost Friday.
another year. It's not. Oh, I just said that. Another year, and you're still the only person that asks us how we're doing on the show.
I be sitting behind that camera a lot and like nobody.
No,
I think maybe
nobody
like
cares.
3 people this entire year,
Nobody cares.
excluding myself.
Nobody really. And joining me, my 2 usual co-hosts, the heavyweight champion of the world, REG, and the suntan Superman himself, Sanjay.
It was a good trailer.
We will not talk about the trailer because we have a separate episode, but which we will.
Teaser.
Teaser. Now, let me explain to the fans how the inaugural first annual 806 The Showdown is gonna go.
806.
I instructed these fine young gentlemen, pause,
I don't know, man.
on create. You gotta protect yourself at all times at this point.
Just in case.
Just in case.
Just in case.
On pretty much told them to make themselves the ultimate fight card with any characters, real or fake or whatever. There is no rules. The only rule is this is a one-on-one battle in an octagon. So we're not going to see any TLC or ladder matches, anything like that.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, for sure.
Might be saved for a later date.
Big ECW guy. Bring out the trash cans.
Yes.
I want the kendo stick. Enter
My
Sandman
favorite was the
from the
sledgehammer from Triple
rafters.
H.
Sledgehammer. Wow, that was so
He
cool.
hit people.
That was
really
a
hit
big, like
people.
steel chair kind of guy.
Steel chair is
Throw
the
the
standard.
steel chair.
The drop kick.
Yes.
Steel
Rob Van Dam.
steps. Steel steps,
Crazy.
though. When they grab the steps,
That's a Triple H special as well.
that's when it gets crazy.
All right. So
Yeah.
there will be 5 fights on every card. Y'all got that? Everybody read the instructions well?
Yes.
Okay. But first, we're gonna go around, and you are going to tell me
What we're
the
most thankful for.
location of this 806, the Showdown. Who would like to begin?
guess I'll start.
I guess you will.
BMF himself.
The BMF himself
all
has
you.
decided that this event
This little shindig.
will take place in the trenches of Santiago.
Oh,
Let's go. The people got to see this shit.
Street.
Oh,
street.
security is going to be at a max.
And it will be a free show.
Oh, a man of the people. A man of the people.
I'll vote for you.
They love me. Oh, I respect it.
All right, 100% respect that. We'll see who your fighters are, because
What the fuck?
their safety. You would have to pay these motherfuckers a lot of money
Stand clear.
to go to the trenches of Santiago.
They have no idea what's going on. Look aside like, what the
We're gonna
hell?
go clockwise. Wonder bread.
Bad.
Wonder
So
Bread.
I tussled and I turned with this question because there's so many places you can go.
so
Now
many.
listen,
So many places.
So many.
I was given 2 clear instructions, right? It could be real or it could be fake.
That is true.
Now, red pill, blue pill.
That's exactly.
I went with purple and I went with orange,
That-
and I mixed the 2.
Okay.
So
Okay.
deep in the canyons.
Canyons.
We're going to the Grand Canyon.
The Grand Canyon.
We're
damn.
on the bottom of the floor of the canyon,
valley?
and looking up, and all we see the valley.
Valley.
We look up, and what do you see? Right? What do you see? You see this perfect square up in the air, and you're wondering what is that? And it's exactly what you think. It's the Cell Games suspended above the Grand Canyon
Let's go.
Oh Lord.
with the cage on top.
Oh
I'm in there.
Lord. Now, sir, have you thought of seating?
I feel like this is a televised event.
Okay.
You know, I feel like this is one of those. I'm thinking
COVID card.
I'm
Is it
thinking
a COVID
cell
card?
games. I'm thinking full cell
No,
games.
cell
I'm thinking
games.
this is televised. There's somebody in the bushes with a camera. They're looking at what's
okay.
going on.
All right.
That's nice. That's absolutely nice.
Juan was thinking about the pay-per-views.
Yes, sir.
Not the
Absolutely.
stands. Sanchez,
Okay.
I have been waiting for this.
So mine, again, like Yusuf, I went around thinking, where can I possibly
Right. So many
have
places.
this?
So many places.
Dubai, maybe Australia, like UFC does.
Fight Island.
But instead, I started playing a game I call Super Smash Bros.
Okay.
And I don't know if you guys are familiar with the game, but Pokemon Stadium 2 map on Super Smash Bros.
This is getting out of hand.
Perfect
This is
for a
going better than
giant
I thought
tournament.
already. Yeah, right.
Transforming though, you're allowing it to.
Oh, it's gonna
All right.
be how the sphere, how it looked.
Oh, my
but
God.
for real.
I love it.
Oh, my
I love
God.
it. I love the vision. I'm with it.
That's beautiful.
I'm with it.
Now, for my event, I also tussled with with the unlimited resources that 806
So
and
many
uneducated
places.
MMA
So
put
many
together.
places.
Bountiful.
The locations are limitless.
Location.
So I decided there's only one place is logical. And barring Sanchez, I believe everybody in this studio has been to this location. But I might be wrong, so you might have gone. We're going back to the motherland.
What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah. A place we're very familiar with.
I've been there.
I've been there.
I've been there.
We're going not to Santiago.
Oh. Dun, 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 dun.
Barcelona! Buffalo Beach! Punta Cana!
At this point, you're sponsored, bro.
Oh, for real. That's like the.
There was no other location in the amphitheater.
Right on the. Oh, okay. I was actually on the sand.
You've been there,
beach.
right?
I have.
Okay, I wasn't 100%
Not as much
sure.
as you have. You've been like 12 times.
I
in a
feel
row.
like this gives
7,
me.
but who's counting?
This gives me a hint to one of the answers to the questions that we also had on here. I feel like I know. We'll get into it, but
Man, we
location,
shall
location,
see.
location.
Location. Manny, is Manny's mic on?
Yes,
be.
sir.
What location? Manny's judging all of us. Not all of us, not like that. He ain't God. But he's going to judge.
Only Josh can judge
He
me.
ain't God.
You don't know that.
Imagine that.
He walks among
If
us.
you were God the entire
Yo,
time.
I swear to God, nigga, you couldn't tell me. I known you since birth, nigga.
Oh, we all a little piece.
Then there's something to his whole Cowboys thing there. I think you gotta listen to him a little bit more. Then
Not if you.
No,
Not if you
Jerry Jones is good, but we all know that.
What location would you want to visit the most for these fights?
you're paying top dollar for these seats.
For free.
Out of the 4 that you guys chose,
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to say It's a tie between Juan and Sanchez.
I'm telling you.
Cell
best
games?
location.
Those two,
Yeah,
those-
I'm not gonna lie to you. Pokemon fucking.
I didn't know y'all was gonna be
stage.
so creative.
The people of DR will
You
miss
didn't
out
know.
for sure.
These niggas
But it will be
right.
televised.
My
Facts.
shit,
You both went to DR.
mine's are definitely a little bit more realistic.
No.
Mine a lot
And
more
in
realistic.
the last 5 minutes, I have changed a few things.
You're like, as you're talking,
listen,
I've been editing.
Fighters drop out.
It's gonna
you know what
happen.
happens.
It's gonna happen.
happens.
All right.
Bro, it's fine.
Now, as important as these fights are for the viewers at home, especially with Juan's spot, when this the only way
No, I gotta
you get to
change
watch
mine.
this, a great commentating crew is essential. So I'm going to start and name my 3 commentators. 3 commentators that everybody is pretty familiar with. Now, since this event is put together by 806 The Show and Uneducated MMA,
Branded. TM.
why in the hell would I outsource that job? So the 3 commentators are 3 Dominican-ass niggas from Salem, Massachusetts that had a dream to start a podcast.
Always
They're
had
in
a dream.
130 episodes in. 806 The Show will be commentating the 806 Showdown. Because I want the check.
Yeah, makes sense.
Pay
Right?
me.
I want the check.
Our name is on the goddamn event. I figured we'd be
Right?
involved.
It's in the middle of the ring.
So it said on the middle. Clockwise, it would be you, REG.
We're doing the commentators.
The
correct?
commentators.
3
sir.
commentators.
3
So
commentators.
Since the setting is placed, right?
Yep.
Santiago. Let's see about.
We got David Ortiz,
Ooh,
Of
Big
course,
Poppy.
Manny Ramirez,
Oh,
and Pedro Martinez.
I'm with it.
commentating these
Los
fights.
Tres Reyes, if you will.
I'm with it.
Commentating the fights would go
During
crazy.
Christmas
You were
time.
really feeding the people with this one. Like you were
absolutely.
like, I got to be considerate. I got to think of the people.
Adios is what sounds like a Dominican ass.
It sounds
show.
amazing. I'm not gonna
sounds
lie.
crazy.
I hope that happens next time I go.
Could be a good time.
Juan, who will be commentating
So this was a toss up,
in
man.
the middle of the Grand Canyon?
Above suspended,
suspended.
cell games. So representing uneducated MMA. I got to bring one of the best, if not the best commentator in the game, our boy John Anik. I bet you're wondering why him over Joe Rogan, because everybody thought that when I brought this up to my friends that I was asking. Here's the reason why. John Anik has some of the most legendary lines I've ever heard in my life, such as saying things like, Leon Edwards, that's not the cloth that he has cut, and then boom, headshot, dead. Amazing moments like that. Or even better, these 2 guys are fighting for custody of their kids, and they still decided to come in here and fight anyway. John Hagen is a wild boy.
You did not need to
He's
say
a
that.
wild boy. So I'm going to pick him first. Second, of course, with the scenery that we're going with. It's a beautiful area. The cell games. I need somebody that's knowledgeable in the fight game. Somebody that's going to be able to analyze this and break this down well. I'm going with King Kai. King Kai is
seen
my
his share.
second. King Kai is
That
my
man knows.
second.
That man knows.
That man does
knows.
And then specifically, I need that 90s. I need that rebellious. I need that anger in that voice. I need that 90s WWE Jim Ross. As the third to put the
I
cherry on
thought about
top.
that.
It's gonna be a slobber knocker.
rattlesnake.
That's beautiful. JR.
Little JR, just a little bit. Cowboy hat on.
That's a good
That's
commentator.
amazing.
Great list. Great
I'm
list.
gonna enjoy this
All
show.
right.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
So mine went a different way. I wish it went that way. I had like 19 different fucking.
It was
setups.
hard.
It was really hard
This was a difficult list that I had to make here, man.
So, my first commentator did so well at the Olympics. I had to invite him here too.
Oh, I know this one.
Yep.
Snoop Dogg himself.
I thought, and did anybody else also think about throwing Snoop on their list?
yeah.
I also was like, I feel like you
It
have
had
to
to
Snoop
be.
on there.
It had to be. So
Add it to the list of
I got
side quests.
Snoop Dogg chilling there.
Chilling.
I just still being mad high. Watch the fucking stages change and shit. These niggas
Yes,
tripping
he's
out.
gonna have an amazing time.
Oh shit,
My whole
niggas
lineup's gonna
rocks
have an
and
amazing
shit
time.
now.
Elemental heroes.
I wanted to be the first guy to say it. I'm gonna have Joe Rogan on my thing. Joe Rogan's gonna be there.
I feel like it's a good answer.
It's a good answer.
It's an
He's
expected
gonna be
answer,
there.
but it's a good
He's
answer.
gonna be on drugs with Snoop Dogg,
Okay.
and by their right, it's gonna be my boy David Chappelle. 'Cause
That's a solid group.
These
That's gonna be
guys
hilarious.
are gonna be perfect in sync and enjoy what the fuck I'm throwing out there.
Now, have you watched the fight companions that Joe Rogan does?
Yes.
So I feel like that Joe Rogan, rather than like announcer commentator Joe Rogan, would be the one you're looking for.
The
I'm
guy
with
who's
that.
not hired by UFC. The
I'm
guy
with that, I'm
has
with
his
that.
own podcast.
Where he's looking at you. You ever try DMT?
Yes.
Yeah.
And he's gonna miss a kick. Oh shit.
That guy. All right.
And one more, I guess, staff announcement before we get into the cards is the ring announcer.
This one was a tough one, man.
This was a tough one. I've changed it 3 times.
I've changed.
I have 3 answers.
Oh, okay.
So this was so tough for me that I was like, you know what? I'm gonna pick somebody who I know has been a good host, a person that has been on this show before, whose literally job is to host.
Okay.
That's fair.
Big shout out
Yeah.
to the
Shout
host. Now it's gonna be a little hot. Everybody say, "Look, I don't know how many times he's been out there, but bro, oh, we got you. We got you." Mr. PSA himself, Lamar, will be the announcer
Solid choice.
for
Very good choice.
806 The Showdown live from Barcelona, Bávaro Beach.
Sponsored by.
Sponsored by.
806 the show.
Right. Make sure you get this hotel room
Yeah.
right, because it might just,
You my friend?
Yeah.
And me.
He's like, you right.
I got, as the ring announcer, someone loved by Dominicans worldwide.
Wait a minute.
I love the way you went with this list, man. It's so good.
Vin Diesel.
That's not at all right.
I was surprised. And
That's
also,
so good.
that makes sense.
That makes a lot of sense.
Great
You know what's crazy? You might not even have to fly him out. He might already be there.
He lives there.
They love Rush Hour 2. They love Vin Diesel. Like,
We're simple
I was
people.
like,
yo,
you're
American
not-
culture's
it's
crazy.
like, you're not picking Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
I know they love Jackie Chan.
They love
and I was
Jackie
like,
Chan.
I don't want to name
Steven
anybody
Seagal?
just in case.
No.
I don't want to name anyone just in case it might be the other two. Oh, wait. Just one announcer, right?
Here's one, yeah.
That's so funny. All
friend.
right, man. This one again was a tough one, man.
Vin
So
Diesel.
because of the randomness and we want to go like real deep with it. Obviously, the easy answer would be Bruce Buffer for the
Yes,
UFC.
absolutely.
Not at all who I'm going with though.
No.
I'm going with a Mr. Kyle Wyatt.
Who is that?
Kyle Wyatt.
You've heard his voice so many times. You guys don't know Kyle Wyatt?
I know Kyle Wyatt.
Yeah, you do. You know who it is? Mortal Kombat. Yeah, him. I had to do. That was
I didn't know he had a name.
I had to deep search that one. I had to find it.
That
There
was
was a
a
lot of
Google search.
Googling, but
That
I
was a
got
Google
him. I feel like that would just be the intro that you need. You know what I mean? I feel like with the energy he brought to that, he'd bring to the name. So I went with him.
That's a good pick.
That's a
Thank
great
you,
pick.
thank you.
So with mine, first thing I thought of was, let's get ready to rumble, the game.
Yes.
Then realizing who the actual announcer is Michael Buffer.
Michael Buffer. Yeah.
I was like, I don't want Michael Buffer. That's too easy. So, speaking of your location, I actually thought outside the box a little bit. The World Tournament announcer from the Dragon Ball franchise.
That's a solid.
Who is
solid
at
choice.
every single tournament event, and he does his job.
I love that one.
He
I
ain't
love
afraid
that
of
choice.
shit. I'm in here. I'm announcing this entire thing.
That's beautiful. That's
I like
beautiful.
him. He got
Manny,
this.
who's the best announcer? We got Mr. PSA. We got
Vin Diesel.
Vin
Vin
Diesel.
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 Mortal Kombat guy.
I picked Vin Diesel. I didn't even say him. And I go with Vin Diesel. It would be hilarious.
Right.
The Mortal Kombat guy? That's kind of crazy.
The Mortal Kombat guy is wild, but Vin Diesel,
It's crazy.
Is he gonna cut the people off and say finish him?
I hope so.
I hope so. You better
Manny,
pay
what do you
for that.
think?
Those are all great answers, but Ariel had me when he said Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel's hilarious,
Great
bro.
choice. I
Vin
wish I had
Diesel's such a good choice.
to be the host.
Shit, I might put my move went to The Rock actually.
I almost said The Rock.
No.
But I was like, wait, nah.
You're right.
Nah.
Honestly, anytime
I like
I
my
thought The
announcer.
Rock for any of my, spoiler alert, The Rock will not be fighting on my card.
Okay.
I'm sick of seeing this nigga, to be honest with you.
Nah, I
a
feel
little
you
bit.
on that one.
So, you know what I mean? So, like, you
I'll-
can sit this
I
card
love,
out.
but
I've
it's
seen
a
like
lot.
3 different movies recently.
Can I ask a serious question though?
Yes,
Is Vin
absolutely.
Diesel announcing in Spanish?
Yeah.
He's got it right. He's got it right.
You say yeah.
Yeah, he's got it.
He
Okay,
lives
just making
there.
sure.
He speaks Spanish.
All right.
Delamy?
We are ready for the fight cards. How do you guys want to do? You want to go fight per fight?
Yeah.
Fight
Yeah, let's
per
do yeah.
Fight per fight.
All right. My first fight, and you
Mine's
guys
a lot
doing
more
a great
tame
job
than you
already.
guys.
As we know, don't just say the fight. Do a little build up. Do a little energy.
Build up.
Something.
We are the
spice.
promo.
Yes.
Big promo.
Remember like
Let's
old
sell
school
some shit.
90s WWF promos. That shit would have you hyped. Like, I can't afford the pay-per-view, so I'm not gonna watch this fight. But this shit looks
I can't wait for Monday night when I get the highlights.
Absolutely.
All
The
right.
commercials were fire.
They were.
Damn,
My first fight.
The first fight.
Opening. The crowd is just filling in. But in Barcelona,
Yeah.
they're already at the resort, so niggas gonna be at the seats.
Yeah.
Right? The buffet ends at like 7. Like, you know what I mean? We're gonna start this shit at a cool 9 o'clock Dominican time.
I'm with that.
So the first fight, Bob Lee, starts about 9:45.
Dominican time.
All right.
10:30, but yep.
Yeah.
The
Right.
first fight
Eventually.
is a battle we've seen for damn near a decade play out on your television screens.
First fight.
One is a family man who loves his family very much and is fighting for his family. The family guy, if you will.
Oh.
Peter Griffin
Seems
Yup.
to be.
versus, and I think you guys
we
know where I'm
see.
going, that motherfucking chicken.
Violence on movies and sex on TV.
One at Barcelona.
Started
What are
off.
those
Oh,
big
snap, it's the
old
chicken.
brain
Manny, who wins the fight? The chicken or Peter Griffin? And remember, it is 98 degrees at Punta Cana right now.
The chicken.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The chicken was putting the mitts on that. fight.
Yo,
I know.
so quick too.
Yeah, when you watch those, like you're like, yo, all right, Peter's doing this thing, and then I know the chicken just comes. You're just like, yo, that's a force, bro. He
And he
he
starts
put the
spanking
work
him
on
and
him.
shit like, fuck.
No chance.
No chance.
Just what you got.
So all right, so we're going. All right,
Is that Shane McMahon?
we're bringing in the education into the uneducated MMA.
Oh, damn, we're educated.
5 fights.
5 fights.
These are going to be the first 3 fights, right? That we're going to talk about. So these are 3 rounds, 5-minute rounds apiece. Now, Manny, are you saying that Peter Griffin doesn't make it out of those 3 rounds?
He'll be winded after the first.
He's a big
Oh,
fella.
hey,
Yo,
I'll take it.
We never seen that
take
fight
it.
go on that long.
And
You're not
we've
wrong.
never
You're
seen
not
it
wrong.
only in one location. They
You're
usually
not
ramble
wrong.
around.
That
And I would
definitely-
suggest to the chicken, you stay in the ring.
Yes.
Because if you wander off the resort,
You ain't gonna make it.
niggas be hungry.
It's his hometown. He knows what to do.
True.
The chicken's been Dominican the whole time?
Yes.
The whole time,
The
doesn't mean-
chicken does have home court advantage.
The whole time.
So many fights. That's his home country. So many fights. Shout out to my boy Sock is going to be in the trainer in the chicken's corner.
I'm with that. Shout out to Sock. I don't know what that is, but
Socrates, he's been on here before. Very, very lovely man.
I had a
Shout out.
Dominican person recently showing me their pet chicken
yeah, I'm with
on their
that.
phone, and I was like, "Oh, you gonna eat that?" And he was like, "No, you got fat."
I had a pet chicken for 2, maybe 3 days. It was lit, and then we had chicken.
Was it good?
Honestly, yeah.
He was wild. He was wild offender.
Y'all,
RG,
I thought that was a red.
your first fight of the night,
First
opening
fight.
the curtains
first fight.
in
fight.
Santiago. It's already a lit fucking time in the crowd. So how you gonna grab their attention?
We're gonna warm this up with a fan favorite, Jackie Chan
Ooh.
Jackie Chan.
versus Bruce Lee.
Oh.
You gotta, you know,
Starting it off.
let's get shit going. Everybody loves Jackie Chan. Everybody loves Bruce Lee.
Yes, sir.
That's
right.
good.
That's
That's
a
a
karate match in the ring.
Oh my God. I'd go Jackie if it was me.
I go Jackie Chan.
You know what?
Bruce.
Just to add to this, like while everything's preparing, like the prelims are cockfights.
I'm with that. I'm with that.
Chickens are fighting until you see Jackie Chan and Bruce Lee pop up.
Chickens are fighting. That's him, bro. Your fight is on the prelims, bro.
No. Those separate chickens are having
Separate
to be
chickens.
in 2 different locations.
In
very
the,
near each other.
same day.
About
Same
4
island, 2
Chickens
different
are
spots.
4.5 hours apart.
While people are slowly making their way into the crowd, this chicken's fighting. People are placing bets.
People placing bets. I love that. Now,
Manny.
do you see the Karate Kid trailer, the new one?
I didn't
Yeah.
see it.
Bro, it's heat, bro. I guess a bit of a spoiler because it has to do with what you're talking about. It's Jackie Chan is coming to basically Mr. Miyagi's like dojo, except that Mr. Miyagi is now passed, and he's speaking to what's his name, Daniel.
I don't know these niggas.
Yeah, the original Karate Kid. He basically they're gonna do a team up to then teach
Technical.
another kid the karate and kung fu mix.
Beautiful. Manny, who wins the fight? Who was it?
Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan.
Bruce Lee.
I'm gonna have to go with the legend Bruce Lee.
Absolutely. That's,
He did study
No,
more
no
disciplines.
disrespect to Jackie Chan, but
Jackie Chan's great.
I take disrespect for Jackie Chan.
Yeah,
Me personally.
I'm definitely gonna tell him what you said.
It's okay. He's an old man now.
Hey,
We're just
that's
gonna
how.
fight
Look at the trailer. He was still throwing hands.
I
Don't fight
don't
him.
know.
What?
I think he looks younger than he does in the movie.
He looks old as hell outside the movie.
No, that was a picture of him for another film. He said it in an interview.
Okay, but I've seen him
can say that
for the
too.
past like 3 years. He's
I know
old.
it. I seen
Jackie's
him.
old, man. It's
He's
not wrong
old,
with
but
that.
But I seen
He's
him.
an old man.
I
He
seen
broke
him
every bone
kinda
twice.
young. No, I just seen the part where like
That'd be that AI, that CGI. You can't trust that.
Right?
he was
I know them
he was in an
computers.
interview. He was laughing. He was like, "No, that's a film I'm preparing
we'll see.
for. I'm not that
All
old."
right, Juan. First fight in the cell games themselves.
All right, I'm gonna do things a little different for this one. I want you guys to pick deep cut 1 or deep cut 2.
Oh, okay. This is cool.
I don't know what this means.
I don't either.
Deep
but-
cut is a reference that is like something you haven't thought about in forever. That when I mention it, you can be like, whoa.
Like a deep cut in an album.
Yeah.
Song's not that popular,
Oh,
but
so
it
you're
hits.
making me choose A or B, one or
A
two?
or B, A or B.
I'm about to go 2.
2?
Jackie's 70.
I'm gonna go 1 because
1? Tiebreaker, 1 or 2?
Bum, ba-da-dum, bum, 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 2.
2? All right, solid. So, first up,
Even number.
in the blue corner, representing the cream of the crop, baby. We're going with the Macho Man. Oh, yeah. Macho Man Randy Savage.
Hell yeah.
I got you for 5 minutes.
I love that you brought that up. Because guess who Deep Cut 2 is? The Buzzsaw, also played by Macho Man Randy Savage from Spider-Man 1. Oh, no. I got you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes of playtime. Pause. But you know what I mean. But yeah, I wanted to go with the Randy verse, the Macho Man Randy verse.
so
I needed the collaboration.
many
So,
Randys.
Versus Randy.
so I need Randy versus Randy, but a different Randy. Because you remember last time when we brought this up and we were trying to figure this out, I was like, how funny would it be to have like the big Foleys all fight each other? And I was like, let me go a little different.
You know what's crazy?
Randy's.
We had a little festive party at work. The ugly sweater contest was won, and he was wearing a Randy Savage.
Oh, it's phenomenal.
It's hard
Snap
to
it to a
beat
Slim Jim, baby. That's all I gotta
The winner
say.
is Randy Savage, a macho man on an ugly sweater.
I think it's phenomenal. And then just to throw it out for the fans, because I know you guys are all wondering, the deep cut, the other one, was going to be Wrestler from season 1, episode 2 of Dexter, which is a wrestler alien that comes and challenges Earth's mightiest heroes.
Best part.
Also voiced by Macho Man Randy Savage. Deep cut, deep cut,
Also
deep cut.
Randy Savage.
You chose right. 2 was the right answer.
2 was the right answer. Go.
Okay. Oh, shit. Well.
Oh, I guess, wait, no, Mandy, who would you think
Who
would win
wins
that?
from Randy Savage versus Randy Savage?
No, it's a different Randy Savage. It's
Buzzsaw.
Buzzsaw from Spider-Man 1
Who
with
lost to
Tobey
Spider-Man.
Maguire. He did lose to
Would
Spider-Man.
Randy lose to Spider-Man?
Both in a cage.
Both in a cage.
Who wins?
I'm gonna go with original Randy.
Yes, Macho Man.
Macho Man.
The one who didn't lose. The one who didn't lose to a nerdy white boy in the
Peter
cage.
Parker.
He was climbing on the cage. I don't know what you want him to do against that. Like I don't know, man.
Sanchez.
So mine is a lot more tame. I wish it wasn't. I wish it
I
wasn't.
went
Mine's
wild with
super
this.
realistic.
I went wild with this one.
So, if y'all ever seen the movie Undisputed,
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
when he goes to jail, it's basically based off Mike Tyson. Goes to jail, fights in jail, loses to Wesley Snipes. Bop. The second one, they turn into kickbox. Michael Jai White
Oh, yeah.
walks in.
He's in jail, right?
Yes.
Okay.
He's the quote unquote Mike Tyson character.
Yeah.
In jail, we got Scott Adkins. Somebody who I personally wish was Batman. He fits every part of that. He was the Russian dude with the tattoos, there's a flip and the kick.
Yep.
Okay.
I want a real match. Give me these two titans fighting for real. No script. No tell me who's winning. I want to see them really fight because these two guys
That would
actually
be
can do
that would be
it.
dope. Actually,
This is guy gonna be intense and ain't gonna hold back.
I feel like that's gonna be a dope fight. Who you got, Manny?
That's how we start.
That Russian was nobody to play with.
No, sir.
Listen, I would as a general rule, leave Russians alone, to be honest
I'm
with
with
you.
that.
Don't do
As a
that.
general rule.
As we spoke about many times on our podcast, them Dagestani Russians.
Leave them niggas alone, bro.
They hug bears.
Shout out Combat Sambo.
Leave them niggas alone.
They hug
All
bears.
right, my second fight of the night. It's funny how you went into the Randy Savage universe.
Slim Jim.
Because I also went
The cream right
in a
to the-
similar
I can't do it.
direction.
Can't do it.
Now, let's bring everybody back memory lane.
Member berries.
One, because of your age, you've been too young for this, or you might have catched that on some, reruns or
I've
something.
been told I'm an old soul. So who knows?
We all remember a beautiful TV show by the name of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Go Power Rangers.
And nobody will ever forget that for 4 episodes in a row,
Menace.
Tommy Oliver was giving these motherfuckers hell.
My boy.
Hands. All of it.
Very
Unbeatable.
conflicted because in the 90s it was not now where a lot of people we root for villains and stuff. We had kids conflicted like, damn, I like the Green Ranger,
Facts.
but I also like the Power Rangers, and this nigga's fucking them up.
Conflicted, man. I was a Green Ranger.
I was a Green Ranger fan.
Huge fan. It was my favorite color my whole life. Because
So
Tommy Oliver.
the matchup is
Uh-oh.
the Green Ranger, Tommy Oliver, the GOAT Power Ranger,
Versus.
versus
Yeah, I know.
the White Power Ranger, Tommy Oliver, the GOAT Power Ranger.
I was about to ask you if you liked him better when he came back as the White Ranger instead. I feel like that was
I would have been upset if he ruined my setup.
I know. I was waiting for it. That's why I was like, all right, hold back.
I was really shh.
That's a Josh thing to do. We were like, oh, this person, I'm like, nigga, you see me
Yeah, I know.
going into
It was
this
a great,
train of
I know,
it's
thought.
a great
know.
tangent.
Yes.
That's a tough one, man. That's
it's
a tough one.
I go with
Like the
experience.
older, wiser, more experienced one, I feel like is the White Ranger.
For my answer to this is, I seen the White Ranger Tommy skydive off a snowboard. Or some like I've seen that shit.
Some X
no one
Games.
beating him. No one's beating. He was first one to do that shit.
Here's my opinion. Even though I made this fight, this is what I believe the Green Ranger would win. The White Ranger had morals. He was a good person.
I was about to
you know,
say
you
that.
know what I mean? He was fighting for good. This green nigga was possessed, and all he wanted to do was fuck
There's
people
no
up.
rules.
But
No rules.
But he became good as a green now.
All right, but if we're going
Made
with
him weak.
historical martial arts, it's usually the one that is of clean mind and soul that usually wins. Technique beats anger.
Education.
I don't know if you watched the same episodes I watched.
No. You were coming correct. You were coming very correct. They were not prepared for that energy.
No.
They were not prepared for that one.
no.
But I'll tell you this.
thought we were a team.
He's willing to cross that line.
Hey, I seen Tommy
Kidnapping
from that green
grandma.
become 4 different Rangers.
Yes.
It's like,
Manny,
that man knows
I'm
what
pretty
he's doing.
sure you were with me stressing through these episodes. Who wins, the Green Ranger or the White Ranger?
Now, both of them are great. We all know that. It's been established.
The
But the
GOAT.
Green Ranger's it, man.
It's a different menace, bro.
Different.
It's like Mike Tyson before the rape.
Yep.
Hey, whoa, wait a minute.
I don't know if this episode's going to come out, bro.
Now that you mentioned it, he's not on my Showdown anymore.
Did I say something that motherfuckers didn't know?
Yeah,
He said something
Mike
that might
Tyson versus
offend
Conor
Mike Tyson.
McGregor, bro.
I definitely had him versus Muhammad Ali, but I switched it.
Who's turn?
Ari, fight number 2.
Fight number 2. Dun, 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 dun. This is still kind of like 3-round fight, preparing for the. We're gonna have to go with T-Pain. Versari.
Yeah.
G.
I was like,
I wish it went the other way.
Representing for my country.
Everyone and their grandmother has to edit their list, I bet, right now. Everybody has to edit their
other
list.
way. Because that was my second fight, but now it's changed.
For real?
Yes, damn right it was.
listen. I thought of that as well. I think everybody,
Everyone
we've done
collected-
so many
I
episodes.
put it on every one of my fighting lists.
I thought it was
I would train so fucking hard to make sure I don't slip up against T-Pain.
Especially at
But
home.
I also thought,
Motherland. Fucking
I also thought, and I was correct. I figured someone else was going to pick that
gonna be
fight, so I chose
right now. Deleting it right now.
That's hilarious.
I hope y'all were smart and like Dana White has backup fights.
Back up.
Back up.
I just Nigga, I hope you win. Like, if you're representing DR and 806.
Hey man, I promise you I won't lose.
Hope not.
I think, man,
T-Pain.
you think he beats T-Pain?
5'8".
A prime T-Pain. An
Prime
early
T-
2000s
Chilling.
T-Pain.
Training T-Pain.
I don't know.
Teddy pinned her ass down.
You fucking up bartender T-Pain?
I don't think so.
For real? You don't think I'll beat T-Pain in a fight?
T-Pain that got the
Ordered
stripper,
drinks. Got drinks.
I'm trying to find his weight class.
Got drunk.
But he's 5'8". I'm taking him.
He's like, yeah, probably.
All right.
bro. Double leg sweep him.
Yep. Come on.
You're sending Ariel to Dagestan for like 3 months,
Not getting
bro.
up.
Bro,
It's coming back.
Wrestling
no problem.
bears.
All right, so
Accent and everything.
this one I went realistic. I threw the funny stuff out, and this is just a fight between two athletes in their prime that I really want to see. That is, I think that'd be really funny if you guys.
I'm gonna lose to this nigga?
No. Early 2000s T-Pain. You got to go to early white. He's gonna come out in the white tuxedo T-Pain.
With the big ass chain that
the
says
top
big
hat.
ass chain.
If you don't have a top hat, that's not the real one.
Yeah, you got to go
With
prime.
sunglasses, not
prime
real
for
glasses.
prime. We're going BMF / heavyweight champion REG versus Auto 2 champion
T-Pain.
like this guy,
Theodore Payne. Yes,
That's better. But
there's no way I'm losing to
he's a
this nigga.
Wisconsin University graduate, dude. Come on.
Wisconsin.
Oh, I see.
I've been there.
I'm knocking this guy out.
I'm knocking this guy out. Save those
That one.
photos.
This
Look,
one.
These need to be. That's
That one.
Clean out.
Every time he levels up during the matches, his hack is a little
All
bigger.
right, real quick. The cover art for this episode needs to be you versus T-Pain. I
Yes.
don't know how
Just
we're
like
gonna figure it out.
I'll do it.
We're gonna
I'll figure it out.
We're gonna figure it out.
Call
This is gonna
T-Pain
be
tonight.
fantastic.
T-Pain.
So for my fight too, I went realistic. I wanted to see two athletes in their prime. I wanted to see the concussive power that can come between these two men. In the blue corner, Orlando Brown.
Orlando
In the red corner,
Jesus Christ.
Ray J.
Ray J. Orlando Brown. It's a strawweight fight.
Who's winning? Who's winning?
Ray J's fucking that boy up.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think so? I don't know, man. I think Orlando Brown, he's going to be like a Tony Ferguson throwing pocket sand that doesn't exist, throwing spinning heel kicks. I don't know, man. You know where that boy's coming.
I think that
Orlando's
man's
more
going to
crazy.
do the whole...
He is, bro. The same way that you're like, oh, the Rage from the Green
That
Ranger.
retard strength.
Nah.
I don't know, man.
Nah. Hard.
He's not coming out.
Hard R, really?
You know what I mean?
I think if anything, he's going to be like Will Smith in Fresh Prince. Back, you know, the little twitching shit.
I don't
That's
know,
it.
man. I
And he
feel-
get fucked
Mind your
up.
business.
I see him.
Mind your business.
Working the outside of the octagon. You know, pumping him with the jab.
Ray J used to walk around
Ray
with
J-
Tupac, man.
Ah, you got that. Yo,
That
Ray
boy
J's involved in a
finished
lot.
some shit.
Yeah, you.
Ray J, yeah.
Ray J's
If
a
it
blood.
came down to it, I'm pretty sure Ray J's a blood. I didn't want to throw out his gang affiliations
Yeah.
on the show, but since Ariel already did, yeah, I'm pretty sure this dude's gang related.
I'm
I don't know if
pretty
that
sure
helps
I've
you
seen him
in
box, too.
cell games.
Like-
You had to have fought.
I'm gonna be because here's my
I don't
thing.
think the blood's traveled
Because
to
here's my
break
thing, right? Here's my thing with that, right? So like, that's like the same thing as like for a moment I was like, all right, let's think. I want to throw one that's a little real in here, some real people, maybe like celebrities or something like that. So I thought, oh, let's go with the beef. Let's go like Kendrick and Drake, and you're like, that's a size difference first and foremost.
Yes.
Even though I think Drake
Kung Fu
wouldn't be
Ken,
know
kick him
how
in
to
the chest.
fight. I think that Kendrick though, I'm like, oh, maybe I would feel like he has like fighting ability, but then I was like, oh, maybe the affiliations, who knows? Maybe he's like brawled in the past or something. But I'm like, he don't seem like that kind of guy.
Yeah.
So I feel like both of them were like, and this one I feel like at least Orlando Brown's been arrested. I feel like he gets in people's personal spaces. I feel like he's been in more altercations than a Ray J has. I feel like Ray J is problematic, but not necessarily one to get into
a money
altercations.
team, though.
So you know what I mean?
Yeah, Orlando definitely will get in the nitty gritty. And
I feel like I see Orlando Brown getting on the inside, pumping the uppercuts in the clinch.
trying to
way
lick him with
heavier.
something.
He is gonna come in way heavier. He's gonna be a weight bully for
See
sure.
Orlando Brown wrestle fucking the shit out of Ray
He's-
J.
Yo, Loki, maybe.
He's very skinny now.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. The weight class, I think they both be around the same.
Yeah.
I think height difference, I think maybe is a little bit.
Maybe.
but,
They're both short as hell.
Who you got? Who you got? Maybe?
You already said Orlando Brown,
Yeah,
didn't
I'm
he?
going with Orlando Brown.
Thank
bro.
you. See, there we go.
Ray
Right.
J, I don't know. In that ring, to me, just doesn't seem like he'll
I
get
think
it done.
Ray J's the one that's gonna be like, oh, chill back out.
Yeah.
Maybe.
If it was boxing, I feel like Ray J would have won that. But
Go ahead,
for
take
mine,
this
match.
so mine's more again realistic, but also completely different in that situation. These are two people who I grew up watching.
Okay.
I grew up watching them dominate everybody they went up against, whatever sport they played in.
All right.
Whether it's wrestling,
Okay.
or MMA.
Okay.
These guys have been just
Oh, I think I see where this is going.
freak of natures.
I do too.
So the first one I have is the one and only Brock Lesnar.
Yes, sir.
Here comes the pain.
Yes, sir.
Brock Lesnar.
Jesus Christ.
Who we all know who he is. We all know. Yeah, Paul Heyman on the side.
Walking out with them.
With the tap out shorts.
Yep. Bringing out his 5-3 MMA
I just want to
record.
add, if you're not familiar with Brock Lesnar, I saw him take a special person out of a wheelchair and whip him against the goalpost. Ring post.
Yep, that's Brock.
I am not making that up. That happened.
He was a demon when he first came in.
Yeah, he's on
Demon now.
So
Got removed from the WWE games.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but we weren't gonna get into that.
that's all.
Shout out
Leslie
Vince
and
McMahon.
lawyers and shit.
saying?
But yeah, that didn't stop this. Okay, his opponent has to be someone at equal stature.
Okay.
Someone big as hell, freak of nature, who also did MMA. Bobby Lashley.
Oh, I didn't know he did
Now-
MMA.
Yes, sir. I knew immediately when he said the two sport. I was like, I know exactly.
Bobby
where he's going.
Lashley is 15-2 in MMA.
Yeah, he's a beast.
Him
dude.
and Brock were just like 2 years apart. Every time they switched over, they were like, he's doing this, he's doing that. Let's make it happen. These two, Godzilla versus Kong in the ring.
Heavyweights?
Absolutely.
Oh, dude.
There's no way they're
Everything.
not.
I don't know Bobby Lashley. Yeah, I don't
He's
know
still the exact same.
if he cut weight for this.
But he has not aged a day since 2005.
Wow.
Still bald.
So them two, I want to see this happen in front of the world, and it's gonna be amazing.
There's no way that I'm going to pick against Brock Lesnar.
I'm
I am.
paying money.
I'm going with Bobby Lashley, based off of solely Brock Lesnar versus Alistair Overeem. I
love
think
Alistair
that
so much too.
those two, like,
Uberine.
I just feel like it's gonna be the same kind of thing. I think I see Bobby Lashley's a much more athletic overall guy. I think Brock Lesnar's a more explosive character for sure.
freak athlete.
But I feel like Bobby Lashley weathers those takedowns, comes in with the body shots,
Probably a
takes
more
away that cardio.
skilled fighter.
For sure. I mean, he said 15-2 guy.
15-2.
15-2. Would you say Brock Lesnar was 5-3?
Yeah.
I've seen Brock Lesnar get handed, bro. Like, he's Frank Mir. Look that.
Yes.
I-
That's I watched that shit live.
He's gotten handled.
Yeah,
so
I
like,
remember seeing that.
All right.
I've seen Bobby Lashley spear somebody through a steel cage that wasn't supposed to break. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
the man's a freak of nature.
He also broke through it
Mandy, who you going with?
like nothing. Like, dude.
I'm
that's
going with the
hinges.
black guy. Bob.
Bobby Lashley.
I'm gonna go with the black guy.
Shout out
All
to
right.
Lashley.
And I guess it's the undercard. So last fight of the undercard, or last whatever technical word you're supposed to use.
Co-main?
No, this is fight three. Not
Fight
fight
three.
three.
Then
I
co-main.
thought
Fight three.
we were-
Fight three.
okay.
Fight three.
Fight three. Fight three. Now, I feel like these fighters have been debated for a long time. They come from two different fighting video games, two staples, two legendary games. The first opponent, special move is turning into a motherfucking dragon. Liu Kang
Luke Kane.
Wins.
Luke Kane.
versus
I did pretty good there.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Right? I think so.
Fatality.
Ryu.
Ryu from
Or Ryu.
Japan.
So like no powers. So this is just hands.
That was my third pick too.
I feel like
yes.
Ryu
This
is going to
great.
be a weight bully. Objectively, he looks like he's like 265.
But he's not.
Wait, is that
He's
the-
actually
is
like
that the one with the red?
175?
That's the one with the white,
White,
ripped,
white-
like jumpsuit.
Ken is the white boy.
Okay.
You
gotcha.
can't take Liu Kang's power away.
No, but that's
He's
the whole
now,
thing.
but he's now a god, so you have to.
But he can bicycle kick still, right?
He can
he's now
still
a
bicycle
god.
kick. He's that athletic. He can still bicycle kick.
The new game, he took over for Raiden's position.
You know it's insane. You
He
replacing
changed the world.
You're replacing a Superman punch with a bicycle kick is insane work. You know the distance he can clear the moment they say fight, and he just bicycle kicks across the
gonna be hard
octagon.
to defend.
It's gonna be very hard to defend. I don't know how you block that
Block
one.
it, just shit.
That's crazy. I couldn't imagine.
I feel like I don't know, man. I don't know who I got on
throw.
that one. That's actually a really good one.
I'm gonna go with Liu Kang just because he's motherfucking Liu Kang.
He is Liu Kang, bro. But
I have seen Ryu do actually judo, so maybe that might give
the
him some-
grappling would be there. The grappling would be
Ryu
there.
looks way stronger.
He
Yeah.
looks like a much like physically more opposing guy.
Yeah,
I feel like I see
his punches let me hurt more.
But he's Luke Cage.
This is the same thing as the other podcast. Every time I try to like describe something, I'm like, avoid that because you're gonna say pause. Don't say it this way because it's gonna be paused. And maybe this is fine.
You're talking about a sport with two grown men
in
looking
their
at their
underwear,
oil down in
grappling
underwear,
each other.
hugging
Trust
in the
me,
middle.
I totally understand.
in a
But
cage.
Luke
Be in
Cage
this
wears
room when
pants.
he's recording it. Every other sentence out of my mouth. Pause.
Nah, don't look at him.
Man,
I
he's
don't-
Luke Cage. Ryu, however you want
Ryu.
Ryu.
Ryu means dragon.
Two dragons against each other?
Yeah, literally.
Dragon versus
Luke
Dragon.
Kang's got my vote.
Yeah, there you go.
That's how you can tell who played Mortal Kombat over Street
Yeah,
Fighter.
yeah.
That's how you know.
That was
That's
pretty
how you
much
know.
a Street Fighter versus Mortal Kombat.
Literally.
Maybe coming to a both set of questions near you.
It took me till right now to realize Street Fighter don't have a theme song. Mortal Kombat has the most iconic theme song.
Yeah.
There's
That's
no
where they
theme song
fucked
for
up. That's
Street
where they
Fighter.
I think
Street Fighter.
Street
That's all it
Fighter
says.
probably does, but it
don't
wasn't
care.
it.
It's not that
It just wasn't
important.
it. Yeah.
REG, your third fight of the night.
This one,
This one.
coincidentally, also has a Mortal Kombat character.
Mortal Kombat.
Two of them, actually.
Oh, shit.
Like a Sub-Zero,
Sub-Zero.
Scorpion.
Oh, the legendary battle
I feel like
With
it
that.
needs to be seen live.
in Santiago. Now, Sub-Zero's going to have a tough time in Santiago.
Oh, yeah, that's so true.
It's going to be hot.
I just thought about that. Yeah, you might want to. Yeah, I
It's
feel like
gonna
that's a
melt.
handicap.
I don't know. He'll still freeze stuff.
No, again, this is just hands though, right?
Yeah, he's just cold.
Yeah.
I mean,
Cold-blooded.
He's like, I'm in a sweater.
I mean, if you revert back to the beginning of the episode, I said the only rule is it's a one-on-one fight in a cage. That's the only rules I set.
Oh, so you can use powers.
Again, the only rule I set.
I like that you like we're like, all right, Rhett. Let's go.
Speaking of, like, in the last Mortal Kombat movie that came out, Sub-Zero and Liu Kang, not Liu Kang, Sub-Zero and Scorpion fought in an MMA ring
Oh, did they?
using their powers. That happened in the movie.
Oh, so you got the sequel.
There we go.
I watched
You
that
got the
movie
rematch.
Did they fight?
extremely drunk, and
Yeah.
I was.
Well, that explains why you
it
didn't know
was
that.
Bootleg way before it came out.
Buddy.
It's on
Buddy.
HBO right now.
You're right.
Allegedly.
It wasn't HBO when it
It's
came
the
out.
fact that it's bootleg way before it came out. Is the part that gets me.
We watched that at my house, didn't we?
We might have.
The
but
day it came out, you were drunk probably, eating
I
Chinese food and
watched it
sleeping.
before it came out.
They're working on a new one, too.
You got a holiday
Yeah.
plug. I hope so because honestly, that one was a really good movie.
Yeah, it's
I was a fan.
And I remember
It wasn't
during COVID,
amazing.
so we didn't
It
get
was
to
good.
see it in the
No,
theater.
but that's the thing is that like it
That
it was
bad for
better
you,
than I feel like their other attempts.
Yeah.
Because they didn't go so far fetched into showing you the power stuff, which I think is the big
I think the
part
first
of it.
one, it was kind of like, let's see if y'all like it. Oh, y'all fuck with it? All right, let's really.
The only
like-
thing is that they didn't need Louis Tran at all. He didn't need to be there.
Man,
that man could have been Johnny.
I get that.
That's it.
I got that. That's what I thought it was going to be when I first saw like the trailers
Yeah.
and stuff. I thought it was like, oh, maybe they're going to start with like Johnny Cage and whatever. But
Because
no.
Johnny Cage is supposed to be our POV character.
Yeah.
They said, wait for him to let it. Let's put Louis Tran here. We're like, who the hell is he?
new guy, new story.
This is this guy.
All right, on fight 3.
All right.
Fight 3.
Fight 3. Now, I went under the assumption that we're going to go straight hands, but honestly, the fact that we're going to change this up and they're allowed to use powers makes this a little bit better, ladies and gentlemen. So I went with Captain America, Steve
America.
Rogers versus
Steve Rogers.
the King of Wakanda, the Black Panther,
Racism
T'Challa.
finally gets handled.
T'Challa.
T'Challa.
Now,
Son of Steve.
I went with Super Soldier Serum versus the Magic Herb.
The heart-shaped herb.
Who wins? I feel like I don't know, man. I've seen them both like now
It's
extensively
T'Challa.
in fight scenes. You think so?
I think it's T'Challa.
I don't know, man. No suits. They're just
yeah.
no shield. It is just they got the hands.
If there's no shield, I'm going.
I've seen
Pepper.
Captain America punch several heavy bags off the hinge, bro.
I think
Yes.
the natural.
There's no heavy bags in Wakanda.
But he's just like he's confident. He's like, no, yeah, T'Challa.
No, yes, T'Challa.
Yeah, T'Challa.
The suit just gave him
I can't-
absorbing
I
and
can't-
scratching.
Well, I know the suit didn't do much. I know it was a lot of it was
My
him.
fans don't
especially-
allow me to pick against.
No, I listen. I just want to put it. I just want the debate.
A lot of Cap stuff is because of the shield.
No, that nigga's strong as fuck too.
I think-
He is.
think he-
and every
no, 'cause
time he
it-
had to chase or do
How
something
many
against
times-
T'Challa,
That's
he,
like a
you tell.
scientific serum opposed to a natural.
No, because he trains. Because you got to think about it this way: with Captain America, right? How many times is he in a fight, and at some point he throws that shield, and then he's got to scrap and figure out a way to get the shield back.
And when he scraps, he usually gets a little messed up.
They're both adamantium.
T'Challa almost lost too.
Vibranium.
Vibranium. That's the word I was looking for.
I don't know, man. I'm going with MMA match.
Especially
here.
with the heart-shaped herb. If you didn't have that, I'm going
I
Steve.
don't know. That's a tough one. I think
mean-
Steve Rogers would weigh a lot more.
He's like 220.
Listen,
T'Challa probably 150.
I would
Both
pick
he's
T'Challa,
like 180,
but he
190.
did lose to Michael B. Jordan. So
Without the herb.
Do you think? Okay, that's the thing. If we also were to take
herb
away,
over chemicals, I think.
no rules, man.
no, I don't pop no pills.
I'm gonna go with
Natural
T'Challa.
versus the synthetic.
I'm gonna go with
picking the
T'Challa, and yes, it's because he's black.
Wakanda forever.
As big as a Captain America fan I am, I feel
love
like
Steve
the
Rogers.
only reason I would give it to T'Challa is I feel like since birth he is training, fighting, defending, etc.
Mm-hmm.
So he's got that skill advantage that when it gets to that nitty gritty, that like because this is fight 3, so again 3 rounds. When it gets to that third, he's gonna have more to like pull the trigger and get that finish. I feel like he takes him out.
I think his height
Manny,
is
who wins?
crazy.
Yeah.
Captain America isn't really that impressive.
I'm posting highlights after this, man.
Wakanda,
Y'all are sleeping on my boy. Like you gotta give him some respect before you pick the other guy.
Wakanda forever.
Good choice.
We have reached.
What are you talking about?
I forgot, Josh. I'm sorry, sir.
The DJ both.
Excuse me. Well,
Fight number 3.
my fight number 3 is going to be versus 2 of the best martial arts actors of all time.
Okay.
We got the one and only, the legend himself, Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee
Be water.
is going to walk in there calm as hell, take off his shirt,
He get his ass whooped by Brad Pitt.
and then fight Brad. No.
Steven Seagal.
Fuck, I hate Steven Seagal.
I almost had him Steve Seagal
Some
fight.
bullshito.
Instead, I picked the actor most for us know from Ip Man.
Man.
Donnie Yen himself.
Donnie Yang.
Now, Donnie
The
Yen.
new Bruce Lee.
That's a good one.
Yo,
For the new kids.
This is gonna be an epic fight. I don't know who's gonna win this. Probably Donnie because he has more knowledge now that Bruce obviously passed away.
And he was in
Called
Star Wars.
Wang Chi.
he
What's
was-
it called?
Shang-Chi?
No, the motherfucking.
Good.
The Marvel
that's,
one?
That's
No,
racist.
Ip Man.
Ip Man.
Like what he practices.
Wing Chun.
Wing Chun.
Yeah.
Remember Gino used to practice Wing Chun
And I beat
in his bedroom just
I just lost.
Bro, can you stop?
Doing all this hands.
We were playing video games, this motherfucker practicing Wing Chun in the corner. Like,
Facts.
He's like,
Every time. And he'll challenge you.
no, it's lit though.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Donnie Yang on that.
Yeah. And he's getting bigger too.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Have you guys seen what is the name of the? It's a super long title. The newest Quentin Tarantino movie that it had Brad Pitt fighting.
Yeah.
So I feel
Once
like
Upon a Time in Hollywood.
that's what I kind of feel like. I feel like the more I'm finding out about Bruce Lee, the more
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
like,
not gonna lie to you,
there's
that
quite a
movie-
few people that could beat
So-
him.
That movie didn't help Bruce Lee's legacy. And to me, I was like, damn, this nigga was soft like that.
No, the thing about that movie is
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Bingo.
he got tricked rather than they fight. The first
I get it.
he let him hit me. Now I'm gonna do it again. This time, obviously I know it's coming. Throw you into a car, and then they stop you before you can fight again for third. So it's like we're even. I won. He walks away.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Shout out
Manny,
Brad
who
Pitt, though.
wins? Donnie Yang or Bruce Lee?
Ip Man.
Bruce Lee.
10.
Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee out here winning freaking
Donnie Yen's not
martial arts battles.
Well, he should.
I feel like Donnie Yen learned from Bruce Lee.
Technically, yes, because one's a lot older.
That's
I
what
feel
I'm
you.
saying. So
I feel
like-
you, yeah. But that's why I picked
Wasn't
Donnie
the
Yen.
Ip Man?
The one who trained
Yeah,
Bruce Lee.
but we're
Bruce Lee
talking
came
about
up like every post credit scene was like, "Is it time for me to train?" No. Come back when you're older.
Yep. All right, we have reached the co-main event of the night.
It's time.
Like Vin Diesel saying that.
It's time.
It's not gonna be so good.
Now,
Family.
time.
It's time.
if you're a fan of 806 The Show,
Family.
and I might have said this on Uneducated MMA when I was behind the camera with the mic, I don't remember. I'm very against watching these beautiful angels fight to the death in front of me. I don't like to see the violence, bleeding, getting lumped up.
You're hating on women's MMA. Man.
Absolutely.
I am.
Oh, my phone's dead.
Shout out to
I am.
Amanda Nunes. Shout out Kayla Harrison, just won
get it,
women's
you know.
But I don't want
MMA
them
fight
to
of the
think
year.
I'm hating on. I'm not
champ.
hating on them. I just love y'all so much that I don't want to see y'all get hurt.
Don't want to see y'all in
But-
pain.
I feel like there's one fight that I wouldn't mind.
Dan's already E.
And since we are in Punta Cana, DR, I feel like I had to pick at least one Dominican in the whole.
That's fine. Yeah. Okay.
So
Where's he going with this?
I think I got
I don't want to blurt out an answer.
it. Yeah.
it's going to be
Long pauses. Pause.
Cardi B
Okay.
Yoda.
That's not where I was going. That's not where I was going at all.
versus the queen herself, Nicki Minaj.
Okay.
Snap.
Cardi B.
In the middle of Punta Cana.
Cardi B in one. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, easy. Cardi B in one round. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think she can
For
take that.
sure.
And she goes to Roman Revenge.
Wow. She is aggressive. Wow.
I almost picked Cardi B versus Offset because obviously in DR there's no domestic
Can we just
violence.
like real quick? Can we just take a pause where
we
my
not-
brain went when you were like, I had to pick a Dominican. It's a
Yeah.
woman. And I was like,
Who'd you
Zoe
pick?
Saldana.
Yes. I thought Zoe.
Yeah, I was like, Avatar.
Look, you
okay.
having Zoe in there.
Again,
Zoe versus Zoe?
again, future episode. I just watched the first episode of Lioness.
Oh, good. 2 seasons now. Great season. Go show.
I love
Big
Zoe
fan.
Saldana. She's my favorite.
Me too.
I love it when she's not blue or green or
Colombiana.
Yeah.
Oh, she is.
Oh, my God.
Blue and green.
She's always blue or green.
And every time she's blue and green, they make billions. So
I feel
the Galaxy,
I feel it. But for
Avatar.
me,
good
can I see you
Features
in?
for
Well,
aliens.
that's why. That's why I thought you were going
Gorgeous.
with that way. I was like, that
Yeah,
makes
no,
sense.
I thought you were going straight Zoe.
What I say? I don't want to see my babies fight. I can see Cardi ratchet ass against Nicki.
Oh
y'all
my
can fight.
God, I thought
guess.
this went from like women on the pedestal to like
Yeah.
the trash ass.
Yeah, goddamn.
I'm all over the place. But I'm
180.
human. So sorry.
Yeah, right?
Who
I'm
wins?
only
I'm gonna go
human.
with Cardi. I'm gonna go Team Dominican. Nicki. Cardi's fighting in the home turf. I mean, kind of.
I'm only human.
Yeah, I think with the
After
crowd on her
all.
side, Cardi B's gonna win.
Absolutely.
Can't put the
stomper, bro.
blame on
Yes.
me.
Manny, are you going with us on Cardi?
Yeah, Nick is not about that life.
I think it's a clean sweep.
Trinidad?
No matter where
Tobago?
she's from, bro.
She was from the
Caribbean.
Queens, but like
she's where, like, from
Of course
G
she's-
units from.
A
but like,
New York Dominican fighting in DR. That's like super powered.
that's superpower.
You just supercharged like
That's a sensu bean
And I feel like
boost
I
every
feel like
time.
Nikki hasn't probably
the amount of hookahs are gonna be in Santiago watching your fights is gonna be crazy.
Nails and everything too.
Ari,
What you got?
What do I got?
you got the
Co-main
co-main
event.
event.
Co-main event. This one, everybody has to make way.
Huh?
Everybody back the fuck up.
Oh,
shit.
okay.
Oh shit.
We gotta make some space.
Oh.
Cause in the red corner we got Optimus Prime.
Oh Lord.
In the blue corner we got Megatron.
And Santiago is crazy.
Can we talk about he was like, this guy's gonna be really realistic, guys. This guy's gonna
Oh man,
These guys are
almost
like,
I went a different way.
I almost watched
I
Transformers
changed them
today.
a lot.
Should have kept a copy of the original to compare the two before and
At
after.
one point, I had Peter Griffin and Homer Simpson.
Okay, so you
but I
want to hear
needed the
some of
chicken.
my takeouts?
Yeah, let me hear.
Muhammad Ali versus Mike Tyson.
Yep.
There was that one. I had King Kong versus Godzilla.
No, I was thinking
That's what
about
I
that
thought
one
you
too.
why. Oh, Chris, you didn't put it in there.
And then I think
It's your favorite.
I had LeBron James versus Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah,
That's
that was the
nice.
one.
I felt like it wasn't
That's
cool
a fight.
I feel like
that wasn't
LeBron.
cool. That wasn't
That's
cool enough.
not a great
not
fight.
cool.
Well,
Not like-
I mean, it's a great.
That's a fight night, right?
Part
That's
of-
a fight night.
That's a fight
That's not
night.
the pay-per-view. Ain't no pay-per-view.
That would
be
be
my third.
one of the card.
Absolutely. Or like a two.
I
Maybe.
guess. I guess I go for Optimus Prime. Just 'cause-
Optimus Prime. Have you
He
guys
has
seen
proven
Transformers
W's.
1?
Yeah.
He's proven W.
He's proven W.
Have you guys seen Transformers 1?
No,
No,
I
not
almost
the
watched
newest
it
one,
today.
no.
I almost watched it today.
Wait, like
Good
the
movie.
with the Beast.
No,
No, that's the one
also,
before that
that's
one.
a good movie.
That is a good movie. I like that
Good
one.
movie.
Is that the most recent?
No,
No,
it's a
Transformers
cartoon one,
1.
isn't it?
Transformers 1 is more
Not
animated.
like the one with Shia LaBeouf. The movie is called Transformers 1. It came out this year,
Yeah.
and it's like they rebooted
Yes,
Transformers.
and it basically it's the whole story of how they become
They kind of look like they had like the
Where is
old
that?
school cartoon animation. That's
Yeah.
kind of
in a
what
way,
they went
but
with.
It's
way
animated?
modern.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking great.
All right, I'll watch it.
I'm about to go back and watch them all. I didn't watch the Beast one either.
That's a good movie. Not a lot of Beast Wars.
Remember, we used to
Beast
have
Wars.
all
I
the
know, but not a
gorillas
lot
and
of Beast Wars in there. So don't go into thinking it's a Beast Wars movie.
Oh damn it!
Just before you break your bubble there.
All right,
Okay.
thanks.
Walked out pissed.
Manny, who wins? Optimus Prime or who's the other nigga?
Megatron.
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 God, it's funny when I think
A
of Megatron.
black
I
belt
think
in
Calvin
jiu-jitsu.
Johnson.
I think I'm gonna go with the underdog, Megatron.
Optimus
The
Prime.
Decepticons.
All right.
You are Decepticon ass nigga over there.
Yeah, you are definitely a Decepticon ass
Never
nigga.
Decepticon, man.
One.
Turn into
Your
a robot over there.
co-main event.
Co-main event of the evening. I have. This is gonna be because I had to also change mine up. You know what? I'm going to go realistic with this one. I'll save the wild one for the main event. This one is one that might as well be fantasy for the fans that have watched me and listened to my spiels, man. We're going to go with Le Predateur, Francis Ngannou versus John Bones Jones.
Good fight.
The fight that we want to see, the UFC PFL crossover episode that will never happen due
Ever.
to contract obligations,
Money.
unless that Saudi money coming crazy.
Which they have a lot of it.
We'll see. But I want to see that fight. We're going to have that fight suspended again in the Grand Canyon,
yes.
in the Cell Games with the
Cable's gonna
octagon
have to
on
be
top.
crazy, nigga. I'm some heavy ass niggas.
This is going to be some wild stuff, bro. But I feel like this is going to be the fight for the ages. This will be the one that people want to see. We've already seen Francis with the wrestling. We've seen John Jones dominating at heavyweight. Who will be the winner of both of those? Tom Aspinall. But we know between these two.
Yo, why do you always pick against this nigga, bro?
Against who?
John Jones.
Do you want me to go into the real reason?
No,
we can cut the cameras.
No. We'll leave that for your show.
No. It's not that I pick against him. It's just that like there's so many better fighters. He's just overrated. You know what I mean? Like that's all that is. I feel like it's the same
Nigga
reason.
was never lost, but
I mean, we're asking people, LeBron or Jordan, people that have played
You're right,
30
you're
years apart from each other. I don't know what you want me to tell you.
you're right.
Francis Ngannou versus John Jones is going to be my co-main event of the evening. This is going to be one that's going to be televised all over the world and the planets surrounding,
Yeah, any
tournament of
planet.
power. You feel me?
Yes.
Who y'all got? I got
John
Francis.
Jones kills that nigga.
I got Francis.
John's put him in some holds.
I think John Jones, only because he lost in those boxing fights, that like that defeat might have fucked it up. I feel like if he would have maybe before the losses, Francis maybe.
Here's my
That
thing.
nigga get put to
And
sleep.
Yeah, I think that's that.
Bro, I'm
Yeah.
not picking that nigga.
John,
Yeah, but
Anthony Joshua.
John isn't knocking
Anthony
out
Joshua.
anybody like that.
Anthony
yeah,
Joshua's,
but the one
I've never
thing
seen
that John Jones is doing is them fucking kicks. And
He is.
he's going to destroy the body, and you can't breathe.
Francis got the kicks too.
and the elbows.
And he's explosive.
But for someone that big, he has his little legs.
He also like closes distance pretty quick. So when he throws that kick, he's getting 2 to the face, 1-2 like fast. So I don't know, man.
Hey, it's
I'm
a
not
great
picking
it's
against
a fight that we
Jones
wish we
against
all
anybody.
saw.
And previously,
Dana.
again, this is you got me started on the MMA stuff. Previously, this past weekend, we saw Joaquin Buckley versus Colby Covington, who's noted to be one of the best wrestlers in the UFC. And off of straight up strength, Joaquin Buckley was able to stop his takedown. So Francis is a big guy, man.
We'll see.
He's strong.
I'm gonna
Manny.
go John Jones. Manny.
I gotta agree with Juan on this one.
What?
Le Predateur,
You
Francis
can't even spell that nigga's
Ngannou.
name, bro. What are you talking
Francis.
I don't know. John Jones feels like he's at the end of his.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
He's up in, like,
End
two
of his
fights.
prime.
He's ducking Tom Aspinall. You heard it from me first. Not really from me first. There's actually a lot of people that are saying that. Why? Because he's
many
ducking.
weeks.
I thought it was gonna happen.
Quack, quack.
Maybe. I can't wait. One day. So it is my turn.
He keeps the accent.
Brett Jackson.
There is no French in. Oh, there is. There is.
No.
Okay. He's French Corinthian. So my first is Mr. Georges St. Pierre.
That's good. That's
One of my
good.
favorite fighters of all time.
Of all time. The Rush.
He fought with a lot of grace and
He's
class.
amazing.
Verse.
The one that we all wish he fought back then, but didn't have the opportunity. I'm going Khabib. Oh. Give me
And his last name is?
Khabib.
I love it.
Magzadov. No, that's all right.
Take a
Nurmagomedov.
shot. I guess I gotta take a shot.
Take a shot. Shout out Justin.
If my phone wasn't dead, I would have read it out loud.
Nurmagomedov.
Nurmagomedov.
Yeah.
I just did a recent a simulation. I was just eating. I didn't know what to put on. So I put Khabib versus Islam. Khabib ends up winning freaking by one last round. Very close fight.
Solid.
I'm gonna go with Saint Pierre because he was in Captain America movie.
Yeah, he was.
He was.
I feel like he's the perfect fighter.
He honestly,
crazy to say.
I wish I saw him more in his prime,
Yeah.
but I started a little too late,
feel you.
to watch it, and I was like,
But him versus Matt Hughes fights.
Amazing.
And
every time he lost, he came back and whipped that ass.
Facts. Manny, Saint Pierre versus
Khabib.
St. Pierre for me.
okay.
Rush.
we have reached The main event.
You smile.
It's time! 5 rounds in the main event.
So much emotion.
I hope these are all just letdowns. Just super
I hope y'all
disappointed.
leave the main event as the best one. I don't think
Betty White versus no.
Shout out Betty.
Now, these two characters have been debated against each other since forever.
Oh, you.
This is gonna be really funny, man. This is,
Gonna be Tom versus Jerry.
Damn, you gonna fuck up my
It's not Tom versus Jerry.
No, absolutely not. That's crazy. That'll be whack.
Fuck it. Jerry wins every time.
Now, you got somebody who, quite frankly, should be fighting at the Cell Games.
You can't read that.
bigger, please. I need you to. For those not watching, Manny is holding up something that even me with glasses can't read.
Oh my god! Like, what does it say?
I don't know.
Screen's frozen.
Okay, just swap.
Press the button.
All right, continue.
Continue. So I forgot where the fuck I was going.
For all time, wants this fight.
If you wanted, thank you. That
Got
thing
you,
of
got
holding
you.
up a phone with letters kind of fucked me up.
I was able to read it.
All right, thank
Why
you.
don't you say shit?
I did.
Damn. So one of these fighters should be fighting
Okay.
at the Cell Games, but he's not fighting that. He's going to be in DR in Punta Cana. You got
Ooh, shivering my timbers.
the Saiyan that was sent to Earth to destroy the world, but knocked his head on some shit and became one of the greatest heroes of all time.
Heroes loosely. Yes.
He didn't care.
And an amazing father.
No. Oh, okay. The other one is. All right.
No, he's not. I'm talking about that one.
Oh, no.
Sarcastic. Goku
The one
versus
Son Goku.
Sangoku.
the Man of Steel himself, Superman.
Fuck.
Goku versus Superman. Bávaro Beach, Barcelo. Who do y'all got? That's a legendary.
That is a tough one, man.
That's a legendary.
So here's the thing, right? So if I feel like Superman, if this is gonna be to the death, it's gonna be Superman. Because with Goku, it's if we're starting with like base level Goku, right? If he kills him, he can't come back. But if he just doesn't kill him, he's gonna keep getting stronger. But he has to heal. So I feel like Superman, if he's quick, gets him, and he's pretty fast. But so is Goku. Yeah, you see, this is the. This has been many a tip jar, many a coffee shop has been this one that's given my money, and every time I pick Goku, so I feel like I got to go with Goku.
I think Superman has no chance.
No chance.
Goku's
what
really
you
tapped into
got.
another level.
Ultra Instinct.
Like when he's just Super Saiyan Goku first, he's capable of beating Superman, I think. They're both able to fly.
Yep.
They both can freaking shoot each other with some type of beams.
Pew.
Right? You're right that one doesn't get. Actually, Superman gets his ass beat a lot. If
A
you watch
lot.
the cartoon,
Yeah.
A lot,
he's
a lot.
always getting fucking.
And Goku hits
thrown
hard,
around.
Really hard.
very hard.
Yeah.
Listen,
They're in a cage. They have to stay in the
Can't
cage.
go nowhere. Kid's gone.
if that
transmission.
motherfucker has his tail.
How you gonna hit him?
No tail.
Now you gonna hit him.
No tail.
What you mean no tail?
Why would he have his tail? He hasn't had it for 45 years.
All right, no tail.
No tail. Is he
I'm
a
still
kid
going
again?
with Goku.
They should have gave him back his tail. That's the only flaw I see in the whole shit. They should have all kept their tails
That
to the
would've-
very end.
You know what happened? He literally forgot. He's like, it's too late.
Oh, he forgot the tail.
He forgot to put tail back on. It's too late.
Once they got cut off.
Yeah. They didn't grow.
Because imagine them like super like fucking saying
apes.
3
Yeah.
apes.
Because you got to remember, Gohan's and Goku's tails grew back many times. So it's like,
Should have Goten also with a freaking tail.
again, I forgot. He's like, whatever, it's too
Who
late.
do y'all got? Goku? Everybody going Goku?
Son Goku.
I feel like Goku.
Son Goku.
Manny, you going Goku or you going to Man of Steel?
Yeah, if we're in DR, someone in the crowd is drinking. They're gonna throw kryptonite to help my fellow Goku out.
That's about it.
Hispanics
Goku all day.
love Goku.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Goku has the crowd.
Absolutely.
Oh, for sure.
It's Goku by far has the crowd. Ariel, your main event in the
main
trenches of
event.
Santiago.
It only made sense. Of course, we had the same idea because you're also in DR. But it's Goku versus Vegeta.
Oh, I almost had
It's
Goku
the
with you.
legendary fight that we need to happen live in
That was
front of
almost
our
my main
faces.
event.
Happen for real.
I need to see it.
Go all out.
And
in front of me in
Goku
the
is
cage.
so good that he's fighting the first night in Punta Cana, making the 4-hour drive just to whip Vegeta's ass.
That man can fly. Instant transmission.
It's time to
It's
chill.
the
It's time to chill.
transmission.
He's
But
fighting
he's
between
never seen
rounds.
it
Have you
yet.
seen it? Have you drove in DI? The sights are nice. You know,
He's
let's go
just transiting between rounds. Like one round here, one round there, one round here.
Goku is headlining 2 different fight cards in 2
same
different
thing.
locations in
I
DR.
think he can pull it off.
I think so too. I feel like the instant transmission. I feel like he has it right
Yeah.
on that one. Like that's easy. That's smooth work.
Does he just get
Imagine he
disqualified?
blocks a punch, swaps, blocks a kick, swaps another punch, and then he's just going back and forth.
And he'll love that.
When he
He'll
turns
absolutely love
blue,
that.
Goku's literally going to be the hero of 2 different fight cards.
Super Saiyan.
And the
In
savior
all
of
DR.
DR.
The savior of DR.
Yeah.
Like we all want
No,
it to
I know we said I know we said earlier Ariel versus T-Pain is the cover art, but
T-Pain.
Dominican Goku sounds hilarious to me right now.
Right now.
Write
Yeah.
that down. Write that down. Write that down.
Dominican Goku.
I got it.
It's hard to forget Dominican Goku.
No, never forget
Will he
that.
have black hair?
We'll see.
Goku has black.
Braids.
Braids. Yes.
Goku has
Who
black hair.
wins? I think there's Vegeta's never been that nigga before. I don't think
He's wearing
being
a
in
Fubi.
DR is gonna help him out at all. So I'm gonna go with Goku definitely whipping that nigga's
Son
ass.
He's got the hometown advantage, bro. He's
Yeah.
He got
Dominican.
the advantage. But I feel like it's just, even though it could be still a very close fight,
Absolutely gonna be a close fight.
you know he's gonna like toy with him at some point and not reach his highest level. He always dumbs himself down a little bit.
He's gonna want Superman to hit him real hard and to test where he's at.
Yeah.
But the only problem with this is the fact that these are timed rounds. And you know Goku and Vegeta want to drag it out. Let's go from the weakest possible and just crouch up to every single level.
Well,
round
they
is
got
gonna be
5
Super
rounds to
Saiyan
figure it out.
Blue.
They got 5 rounds
round,
to figure
new
it out.
transformation.
Either way, I got Goku.
Son Goku.
Manny, I'm assuming you got Goku as well.
Yeah, Vegeta's never won.
His arm is still broken
Vegeta's
from
something
Android
like
18's kick.
like
right.
like the Cowboys kind of.
Oh damn.
That was a low blow.
That was super rude.
Yeah.
He's over here helping us out and everything.
right.
That's crazy.
He's being a good person
He was
today.
being mean
payment
to
he
me
gets is
last
wild.
week.
That's crazy.
I owe him a burrito, so I'm pissed off.
No, that's fair enough.
Hangry. He's angry.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Your main event, sir.
Main event of the evening. Now,
Final round.
same idea. I wanted to go with 2 legendary figures, 2 respective gentlemen in their own game, in their own right. 2 people that we have now seen compete in volleyball.
Okay.
We've seen them in basketball, ice hockey, and dodgeball. Oh, I know. But never in the cage. In the red corner, let's go. Mario versus in the blue corner,
Mario.
Sonic. Oh! Both of them have fought at the Olympics in different sports, but now we got to see them in the cage.
Damn, Sonic
Who
versus
takes
Mario
it?
is crazy.
Mario gets no add-ons, right?
No, we've changed the rules.
nigga, no rules.
There's power-ups for both of them being thrown.
rules.
So
there's the
you're
rings, there's
saying
gems.
Super Smash Brothers.
There's
When Sonic turns gold,
It's over. Super
it's
Saiyan.
over.
the star.
Yeah, but that the star,
Invincible.
I don't
Invincible.
know.
the star
nigga,
is
this might be-
just crack for a little bit. It wears out.
I don't know, man.
Super Saiyan.
Because the same thing we're going Goku and Superman. Superman, the man can't be shot. He can't be hurt. There's so many things. He does get
Do you
hit.
think
But
Mario-
it's the same
yeah.
idea.
Mario can catch him. Even
You're
with
in
the
a
star?
ring. Where you going?
Yeah.
Around.
He's so fucking fast.
What about what about when he goes? I don't know if you've played the newer games, but there's now a power up where he goes like. Actually, it's in the Mario Kart games. It's like the Avatar circles where he has all the power ups and he just picks and chooses.
What is that?
Mario
This one.
It's in the Mario Kart games.
Mario.
Yeah, Mario.
I'm gonna go with Mario because all Sonic can really do is run around and shit.
And hit really hard.
But he
You run real fast around.
You know what I'm
drop
saying?
kick him at 95 miles per hour.
He does that little spin.
And before he falls down, do it again. He's going.
We already know Mario's always been big dog.
I feel like
Nintendo
Mario
over Sega.
Mario takes that.
I gotta
one.
see the movies. I've never seen them. The Sonic movies.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Seen both movies.
pretty
I'm going
good.
Sonic.
I feel like Sonic the movies have been one of the best things I've
Yes.
seen in the
Yes.
last 2 years.
Three just-
Sonic, the movie
I've
is
already
way
bought
better than
tickets
Mario.
for 3.
I did too.
Sonic and Shadow,
Honestly,
that was going to be the
did you see
original
the-
one.
Shout
Yes.
out to my lovely girlfriend that laughed at me when I said I wanted to go see Sonic 3. She's like, I ain't watching that shit.
The boys are going on, I think, Monday. Pull up.
I'm going
The
Sunday.
boys are going on Monday. Pull up.
Did you see the Knuckles show too?
No, not the Knuckles
did,
show.
I did until Kid Cudi made me turn it off.
What?
He overacted.
Damn it, Cuddy. You won't
Right?
mess
I'm
this
like,
shit up.
Ruin Uganda
damn it, you
Knuckles.
trying too much.
Should have had him practice.
Do you know the way?
Yep.
I don't think he's used to having like
Manny, who
animated
you going?
characters. You know,
Mario against Sonic.
This is also a Street Fighter versus Mortal Kombat
Yeah, it's a
question
Sega
right
versus
here.
Nintendo question.
Nah, Mario got that low key powerful uppercut.
Yeah.
We know that.
We've seen him scrap.
Yeah, he'll figure
I'm
knock
gonna go
some coins
Mario.
out that nigga.
That's a good. That's a good. That's good.
Yeah, you're like noted.
That's a good one.
Rings,
I'm
actually.
still
DJ
going
both
Sonic,
guys.
but
Yeah,
yes.
these are all both considered questions. Like I'm just gonna write all these down.
Right.
Yo, send me these lists afterwards.
Sanchez, you're
And my third, see, all y'all had great fights.
Main event of
This
the
is
evening.
all amazing fights, and this is more for me as a person watching real fighters.
Okay.
I wanted to go all there, and I had so many options, but I was like, I can't.
So many. There was too many.
So I wanted to see my man Alex Pereira,
Potan, Chama.
Jama.
Chama, versus Johnny Bones Jones. This is the fight that I want to watch.
You know what's been funny? Out of all of us, you would be the last person I would guess that have a real fight for the last one.
It-
I know, right?
right?
You would think yours would be like fucking.
See, what happens is
The Thundercats, bro.
there is way too much,
Yeah.
and I overthought everything.
Yeah, I overthought it too.
It was too many days.
I was like, I can't either. I'm gonna have real people or fictional people. But I
After
can't
this,
fucking
I
do
want
this.
everyone to just go around and give like 2 of the throwaways. The ones that you wrote down, you're like, somebody either already
before,
said it.
before that, who do y'all got?
Ooh.
Who wins?
So I
Chama
think
or Bones?
actually I had this conversation earlier. So I think the obvious strategy is going to be John Jones is going to take him down, and it's a wrap. We have not seen Alex versus a wrestler. Shout out to him, by the way, ducking, or I don't know about ducking, but Ankalaev, you already said he's not fighting that boy, so I don't know what's going to happen with that one. But I feel like John Jones.
Wow.
Where's
Juan
Justin?
picking a John
Justin,
Jones.
I said John Jones. I said he's going to win.
Yeah.
I got John Jones too.
I'm gonna go John Jones.
Never loses.
Yeah, I'll never pick it. I'm not picking against John Jones in anything.
I just feel like
In life, like against
like-
anything.
Same reason you said. But that one left.
That left, that knee, that
one
knee up the
left,
middle.
That knee. It's like, it just changes everybody's mindset. Like,
You know what
it's
it
over.
is?
You start every fight on the feet. That's all I'm saying.
Yes.
I seen Alex freaking get knocked out, and I haven't seen John Jones.
That's really like what comes up.
Yeah.
Man, who
That's
wins?
the only difference.
John Jones.
Easy. Yeah.
Johnny Bone Jones.
I don't think we need to go around, but just yell out some, just spill out some of the ones that might not have made the cut.
Batman versus Kung Lao.
Kung Lao.
Wow,
That's a good one, right?
I had Cammy White versus Sonya Blade.
That's a good
Okay,
one.
that's a good one.
I had Raphael versus Donatello.
That's a solid one. Colossus
Rafi.
versus like Spanish juiced up Bane.
Wow,
Yeah.
almost what I have.
Yes, that's
a good one.
I kind of said, but I was gonna have the Green Ranger versus a Raphael Ninja Turtle.
That's a good one. If it helps, you versus T-Pain was actually going to be the main event.
Oh, that one too.
Yeah.
T-Pain. I would almost put it as the
That
first.
gets main
but
event.
it
That's
wasn't-
806
it wasn't-
sponsored main
yeah.
event right there.
It wasn't exciting enough to have it be the beginning
Now.
fight. That's why I chose.
I
That's a
almost,
cute thing.
I almost missed this. I know we already got to the main event, but I guess the halftime performance.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Almost forgot. Mine, if you've been to Barcelona, usually on Friday nights,
This is why I knew you.
you know who's performing. The king of pop,
Someone.
Michael Jackson.
It's so good, man. It's so good,
Somebody.
too. Like, it's so
Every
good.
time.
It's so
I've seen
good.
it so many times that boy hits every mark.
Yeah, I'm always like, I always have
You don't
to
miss
watch
that.
it.
I like
We're
that
not
you're
going
like,
out that
I like that
night.
you're like that one specifically, that Michael Jackson impersonator
Yes.
specifically.
Yeah, I don't need
I've
the
seen some
real-
other ones.
In a world where you could pick the real Michael Jackson, you went with the one that performs at the resort on Fridays.
That's how you know that he's that
I
good.
got him at a
that
discount.
good.
He already
Tip our
works
boy.
there.
Tip our boy.
He already works there. I don't
Goated.
pay that much.
Goated.
Yeah, who's your halftime performance?
Halftime performance is gonna be me, Melvin, and Gary doing a karaoke set.
You should have brought the trophy.
the trophy, yeah.
There we go. Good choice.
Yeah.
Was a
And
solid.
as a matter of fact, I put the video in a group chat of my family, and one of my cousins says, "Are you motherfuckers on tour or something?"
Yes.
I'm like, "Yes,
Doing the same
Estadio Olimpico's next, niggas."
I love that. That's so funny.
Who was your halftime performance?
So I went with deep cuts. I got into this trance of like trying to find who would be like a really
hard
dope
to get
performance,
perfect,
and
yeah.
like deep cuts are great. So I went with the Hex Girls from Scooby Doo.
And they found us out too.
Jesus Christ!
And not a deep cut, ladies and gentlemen.
That is nuts.
Brought you
That's
way
crazy.
back like
Yo, I'm
Wave
gonna
Cats, bro.
rewatch Scooby-Doo.
Fire,
Dude.
fire.
Yo,
Fuck it.
you know,
My favorite song is from that. What's
someone,
Scooby?
someone.
Solid.
Coming
I was blessed enough to get a Paramount password today, and I was scrolling through. I might binge watch Hey Arnold, bro, from episode 1. There's three or four seasons.
You know what I've been
I'll be
watching?
honest with you. Hey Arnold, rewatch it. You're gonna be a little depressed when you start
It's-
picking
it's
up on the
sad.
background of the show. You're like, oh, these kids
it's
are.
sad.
Oh my god, like they are poor.
Yeah.
As an adult.
Their parents, most of them do not care.
Yeah,
You're
why
like,
is he living in a boarding house with grandpa? You know what I'm saying?
you're like, what's going on? You were saying though?
Nah, he does not
You
remember.
can remember that shit.
That's fair. That's fair. That's
All
fair.
right.
About Hey Arnold, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Manny, you have the tough task.
Wait, what was your?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Why do I keep forgetting you?
Because you hate me.
Well,
I don't hate
one more
nobody.
person today, I guess. I don't
You
know.
hate me. Hate me because you hate me.
Hate us because they ain't us.
Peanut butter and jealous.
Oh, I like that one.
I haven't heard that one before.
Wow, Peter Butter and Jelly. That's a
You
good
watch a
one.
movie? Okay.
I was gonna say.
What movie's that?
The Interview.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good movie.
Good movie. Almost started a war, but okay.
Yeah, it did.
I'm actually going with Queen.
That's a solid choice, man.
They only
Queen
make
is a solid choice.
stadium hits.
They
And
do.
all
The
band?
We
yes.
are the champions. The whole thing, yo.
Time after
I
time.
ain't trying to see them old ass
Yeah,
white
you
motherfuckers.
old. Why would it be old?
No, you get Prime Queen.
Why would it be
Oh,
old?
and that changes that.
Freddie died a long time ago.
Why? Never mind. Yeah, Prime Queen. It got dark.
It got
my,
dark.
my brain.
Don't bring it to the other part.
No. We already have like 3 strikes on this YouTube video alone.
We are the champions alone.
All right, I'll give you that.
I feel like it's a good one.
All right,
I thought
all
it was a
right.
good performance.
Manny,
I'm gonna put Kanye.
you can only be. Kanye would be amazing.
It would be, but he
I
wouldn't.
almost did
wouldn't
Chris
show up.
Brown too, but I was at Barcelona. Like,
Suspended over a canyon
yeah,
in
absolutely.
the cell game.
That's crazy.
Kanye would change my
Manny,
whole
you
setup.
can only attend
Aventura.
one
Aventura.
fight night event. If it was up to you, where would you attend? Like, we can read you the main events again if it will help you. I have Goku versus Superman. REG has Goku versus Vegeta.
Mario versus Sonic.
John Jones.
Potan Chama.
They all seem like unrealistic.
I'm throwing Chama in my regular thing. I
Chama's
don't
great,
care with
and it
Chama.
means so many things.
So many.
You had Goku and who, Melvin?
Superman.
Does the setting matter? Is you picking like the?
Yeah, wherever he wants to
you got
go.
the beat.
Yeah, true.
You had 2 tickets. I'll give you courtside to the cell game suspended above the canyon.
And you'd be the only niggas there.
the only 2. You're
Also
the camera
suspended.
who did the
Santiago's
background.
free.
All right, so that's one ticket.
Barcelona, nigga.
I'm gonna have to go with you.
Pokemon Stadium 2, my
Goku
guy?
and Superman.
There you go.
That's solid.
Right? I'll book you your hotel room, sir. It's give or take whether you have AC or not, but the fight was gonna be great.
That's
Now-
fine. Breakfast.
Full price.
Breakfast will be dope.
Mangu every morning.
Yup.
Where can you beat that other than Santiago?
Surprisingly, not the best Mongol you would think.
It's because it's a restaurant.
It's
I mean, no,
Americanized.
sorry.
It's made to
I was
feed
disappointed.
a
I'm not
map.
gonna lie. I was like, damn.
resort
You're not. It's resort.
for
The
everybody.
salami was a little off.
Yeah,
A little
It's a
bit.
resort.
So is the Mangu.
It's a resort.
Just hand it back to the cook. Tell him to cook it more.
Hand it back, be like, look at me. Do it right.
Look at me. Look at me. This is for me.
This is me.
This has
Not
been
for Britney.
a lot of fun.
It has.
And I think this is going to
Punch,
be
kick.
just like WrestleMania and SummerSlam, twice a year that we do this kind of episode. In the summer, we might change the rules a little bit. We might make it legit a WrestleMania card.
Extreme rules.
Oh yeah.
Tables, ladders, chairs.
However you want to design it.
Go through the freaking table, yo, off the turnbuckle.
Batista versus get the tables.
Get the tables.
This has been
Everyone's just
this has been 806 the Showdown. live from Barcelona, Punta Cana, live from El Cibao, Santiago, live from the Grand Canyon.
Suspended arena cell games with a cage.
And live was the Pokemon map from
Super Smash Brothers, Pokemon Stadium 2.
Dos.
Ring changes, everything. A vibe.
Somehow I wish AI we could all watch this. Thank you, Juan, for stopping by. Thank you, REG. Thank you, Sanchez.
That's me.
We'll see you at we don't have the name yet for summer whatever we do. Summer Showdown, 806 Summer Showdown.
Summer Smash.
So, ooh, I like that.
Summer Smash.
See you at Summer Smash.
That sounds
Peace.
good. Peace.
Pause.
Solo.
Chama.
Chama.
Fire.
806 The Show is a proud member of the Vibe Entertainment family, so make sure you follow us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, as well as Facebook and the Gram. Leave us some comments, hit us with some likes, show us some love. You already know. It's 806 The Show.
806 The Show, you're.
Take that. 806 The Show.